Hey, Care 3 team, and welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to do something different. Usually I log items that happen to me day to day regarding my history and my journeys. In this case, though, we're going to start talking about the journey of my son. My son has severe autism, and he's the best. He's David the Fourth, my namesake, and while he's had so many challenges, he has overcome so many more. And I'm going to show you part of this journey, but we're going to start with one behavior specifically that happened recently, which is bedwetting. And so, like all videos, I'm going to show you that in less than 3 minutes, I'm able to log his bedwetting episode. And then in future parts, I will show you how we overcame bedwetting as an issue. But first, let's go through the log. I open up my Care 3 app. I then go in his action plan, hit the plus button in the lower left. You know how we do. And then I choose event symptom. And when I open event symptom, I choose bedwetting from the list. I then hit enter value and put in the severity. And this last episode was mild. Then I have to say, when did it happen? So I'm logging this on July 11th, but it happened on July 10th in the evening. So I want to put in July 10th and at what time, which was about 10:45 p.m. Okay, so I log that here. And then I want to put in the trigger. And that trigger was that we didn't do a wake up for him. And the reason why that's a trigger we'll talk about in part two, but we didn't do a wake up 2 hours after he went to sleep. And that led to his bedwetting episode. So I log that and then I add notes. And in the notes, I'm going to be talking about we're running a test to see if we still have to do this wake him up after 2 hours to have him go to the bathroom to avoid bedwetting episodes. This was a test. And for 2 nights in a row, he hadn't had any episodes. But this was the third night, and he did. So wanted to make sure that I logged that as part of the notes. And that just means we should still wake him up. We don't want him lying in urine. Nobody wants that for their child. So here we saved that by hitting the check mark up in the upper right. And now you can see how we've added it to the log. And as always, we look at the chart. It's mild, it's in yellow, and it's at the bottom there on the 10th. Okay? So that's the log. Takes less than 3 minutes, really quick, but this data and this information you're creating is really, really important to overcoming a lot of these behavioral challenges in autism. In our next video, I will show you exactly the history of this bedwetting, how we dealt with it as a family, my wife and I, and what kinds of checks we put in place so that we could overcome this behavior. We'll see you in the next episode. If you like this, like, comment, subscribe, and hit push notifications bell so that you get a notification anytime I drop a new video. Thanks a lot, and we'll see you in the next one.